Well guys, we've got a very, very dirty motorbike. So Pi and I have just come to the little cleaning shop here and we're going to get it cleaned. And that, folks, is a nice clean motorbike. Lovely, isn't it? Just the finishing touches now. She does look lovely when she's nice and clean. Well, after getting the motorbike cleaned, Pi and I went off to James End Town and had something to eat. Lovely. Which leads me on to another thing, because I got a text message from a friend of mine, also living here in Thailand, to say that had I read the news and did I know that Thailand was now #1 in the world for road traffic accidents. I was aware of it, I'd read the news, and I'm sure an awful lot of you guys have heard as well. This is an old story that's continuously played out year after year after year, and for the 14 years that I've been here, I've never seen any measurable change, and I really don't think it'll ever change in my lifetime. I just can't see it. I've said this before in a previous vlog, that for change to take effect regarding the road traffic accidents, two things need to occur. First of all, you need education, and secondly, you need enforcement. But until, of course, the Thai authorities put this in place, then I'm afraid the carnage will continue. Unfortunately, we're not going to be listened to. Obviously, I come from a country where road traffic laws are heavily enforced, to the point where it's almost ridiculous, quite frankly. But of course, at the end of the day, we have 2.9 deaths per 100,000 capita, whereas Thailand currently has nearly 40. So yeah, I mean, it is night and day, and nobody likes to see anybody being killed on the roads. I know a lot of you are going to say to me, Graham, you've got to be stupid riding a motorbike. But as I've said to you before, living up here is different anyway. In Phuket, it was a complete and utter nightmare. Up here, of course, it is different. There's nowhere near the amount of traffic. And, of course, it's like any other pursuit that you have. Everything carries a risk, but you've just got to weigh it up and say, well, what do you enjoy doing? And this is one of the things Pi and I really enjoy. So, yeah, it's just a case of having to ride safe, I guess, and be just very mindful of what's going on around you. So yeah, unfortunately that's the situation at the moment. Thailand now is officially #1 in the world for road traffic fatalities, and I think personally it's a crying shame. I really do. Somebody asked me about recreation, what Pi and I do for for pleasure. Obviously I like a bit of fishing, so does Pi. We're not one for going for the cinema, for instance. That's just too far away. You're looking at 100 kilometres. So yeah, that's generally out of the door. Other things like eating out, we're not really ones for going out and having meals. Apart from our local noodle shop, of course, that's something completely different. That's a regular thing. And it does actually give Pi and I a bit of sort of quality time together, just to sit and have a chat. But it's not all work on the farm. I mean, work is generally associated with chores, and yeah, if you looked at it like that, then the farm would be one long chore. But we both love doing what we do, so it's never really a chore. Other things, the motorbike, obviously, that's a joy in our lives. We thoroughly enjoy that. We don't really watch TV. That's really a no-no. To be honest with you, we've got a TV at the house. It's hooked up to one of these satellite dishes, and I'm not actually sure what channels you can get on it. The only thing I've ever seen sort of Pi's parents watch is the soaps and stuff, and I'm not into that. I like a good book. That's something I do like. I'm reading the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows at the moment, which is actually the first book I've ever read of Harry Potter. My real passion regarding reading has to be Clancy, Tom Clancy. I just love his work. I think it's just incredible. I've pretty much read all of his books. Obviously, as far as, you know, interest concerned, also vlogging. If you'd asked me a year ago about photography and stuff, I wouldn't have had much of a clue, but I've actually learnt quite a lot, and I do thoroughly enjoy it. I consider it, you know, almost a hobby, but one, of course, that pays the bills. But yeah, I do like it. I really, really like it. What about Pi? What does she like? Eating. Yeah, she likes to eat. She does a lot of cooking, so she enjoys doing that. And again, she loves the farm. What else do you like doing?
About around in the farm.
Eating. We know that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? You don't read much though. You're not much of a reader, are you? No. No. But you like a movie? Good movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, both of us are pretty much sort of stay-at-home folks, you know. We're not into going out a huge amount, other than when we go out and make the vlogs. And again, that's another joy to vlogging and our motorcycle, you know. It gives us an immense amount of pleasure. Yeah, those ducks are after the fish food. Oh, devils they are. Yeah, they're such a pain. They really are. It's worse when you've got them all on the pond, but today it's just those two. But those two now, they never ever go in the pen anymore. They just will not go in there. What they do is they perch on the fish holding pen. As you can see, we've got a farmer over there burning off the stubble. And Kun Sak, our neighbour, is burning off his as well. You know, smell in the air. That's the worst thing about it. It does stink. Now, for the last few nights, you've seen the smog across the base of the mountain. It's not mist or anything else, it's smoke, and that's what happens to it. It just hangs in the air. It does make everything really, really hazy and smell. It smells bad. The air quality up here drops enormously this time of year. It won't be long now, though, before the government issue orders to the army to stop them doing it. They know there's only a certain window when they can do it, so not much longer now and they'll stop it. Liu Liu.
Liu Liu.
For those of you who don't know what Liu Liu means, it means quick, quick. Where's the rush? Have you got to catch a bus or something? Yeah. Well, guys, that's about all from Pi and I today. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a huge difference. And Pi and I, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.
See you tomorrow. Liu Liu.